it's the cognacs, the armagnacs, and anyway, I digress. Let's get on with the competition. Oh, where's Alex? Is Alex here? I haven't seen her today. Let me see if I can find her. How do I let Alex in? I had no idea. Okay, there we found her. There she is. Hello. I cannot hear you. Why can I not hear you? Is it me? Oh, dear, dear, dear. I can't hear anything at the moment, I must admit.
Can you hear me now?
There, almost. Yeah, got a little bit of you there.
Can you hear me now?
There we go.
There we are. Sorry for the delay, everyone. My nephew arrived and I completely lost track of time.
Excellent. Excellent.
How are you on this dark evening that is in the shadow of a full moon?
Oh man, I just don't like this GMT. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of GMT at all. I don't. Although I quite enjoyed the brighter morning, because it has been a bit dark in the morning going out for a wee stroll, so it's a lot brighter this morning. But sunset at 4:30. I'm not a big fan of that sunset at 4:30.
It's crazy, right?
Aye. Someone's wishing us good luck to all. We've only got a few wheels tonight, haven't we? I think we've got
a lot of wheels tonight.
We've got a lot of whiskey. I think there's a
lot of whiskey and a lot of wheels.
Hey, a lot of whiskey, not a lot of wheels, and someone's wished us good luck. Good luck to everybody.
Good luck to everyone, especially Mr. V.
That was very, very nice of you all. Okay. So how's you?
I am very well. My nephew's just got in. He is in Blackpool. He's 2. And so I looked at the clock and it was 7 o'clock. And then I suddenly realised it was 7:30.
Oh, wow. The terrible 2s. Well, I was just telling anyone who was particularly listening that I'd just come back from Whisky Live Paris.
Oh, yeah. How was Paris?
Oh, well, I mean, it was wonderful. The show is wonderful. I didn't see anything of Paris this time, or Paris this time, apart from that little area in the 19th arrondissement. You're just staying across the canal into the show and then back, eating somewhere nearby, staying with 2 South Africans during the Rugby World Cup. I was hoping the French would be more involved in that semi-finals weekend, but they weren't.
Oh.
The whiskey show was a lot of fun. You meet the nicest people at a whiskey show.
Well, there are the nicest people that work in whiskey.
Whiskey and lunch.
I think that's a prerequisite. If you work in whiskey, I think you have to be a lovely person. Or maybe the whiskey industry just attracts really lovely people. That's what I think.
Okay, shall we pull some winners out, because it's a dark and cold night, and there's the first prize up we've got is for 4 Islay 25-year-olds. So 4 big Islay hitters. The ABBC. I've got a little bit of stutter on the B there. BBBC.
I love it.
Ardbeg, Dalmore, Bunnahabhain, and the Kalila. Oh man, that's a big bunch of hitters. And another Ardbeg. It's very popular, this Ardbeg, isn't it? Are you ready with your wheel?
Oh my god, my wheel is ready.
Because Steve Callaghan is excited.
Steve, us too.
He's got fingers crossed for the advent calendar. Me too.
Oh, that is a good prize. I wonder if Mr. B is joining us today as well, and we've got our fingers crossed for him.
Shall I get that wheel up then? Let's get some winners.
Get that wheel up, Dave.
There we go. Whoop. Is that the one? It is indeed.
That is the one, isn't it?
Excellent. Are you on the full screen?
Yeah, that's the one. Sure.
Right. Let's go.
Okay. Are you going to count me down, Dave?
Okay, let's go. On 3.
Last day of October. Last draw of October. Here we go.
Rocktober.
Nice. And we are off. sinister sound.
Oh, very sinister for Halloween.
John B. Congratulations.
John B. 6284085. You are a
Mr.
winner,
B?
sir. A winner.
Maybe that's Mr. B. After these
or
games,
Mr. B?
maybe it's him.
Oh man, what a century, 100 years of Islay whiskies. I would so love a bottle of that 25-year-old Bunner, because I think that's the only one I haven't tasted.
Ooh.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, Steve Carrigan, this is the one you're up for, the old and rare whiskey advent calendar.
This is
a long time ago. I had this wonderful idea when I was a little whiskey discovery, a little whiskey blog, about how cool would it be if there was a whiskey advent calendar a long time ago. And then I started looking into it. And guess what?
Oh my God, what?
Drinks by the Jam had already been there. Yeah, they had already been there. Okay, so this is 24 little old and rare windows of so much joy. Now, I've got a spoiler alert here. I've had a look through the contents, and I can tell you, you really are. If you win this, you really are in for a treat. There are some absolute belters in this one, mostly big hitters from distilleries that you'll know, the big names, but also a few distilleries that you probably might not have heard of, and certainly the ones that always interest me. There's also a couple of tasty Irish selections in here too, some very old Irish whiskies. So yeah, good luck, everybody.
24 drams.
Hey, 24 little windows of joy, as I call them.
Oh my God, windows of delight, I think.
Windows of delight.
Are we ready to spin that wheel? Let's bring it up, James.
Are you ready, Alex?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's bring that wheel in. There it is. It's the old and rare advent calendar. Let's go.
There she blows. Should be playing our own music. I'm not sure whether music is working. David K.
David K. Not David W.
David K.
6269586. You are a winner, sir.
Congratulations, David. Yeah, as always, photos of delightful smiling faces.
Oh yeah, please. I love those cheesy grins on the bottom of the Master of Malt competition page of everyone with their prizes.
Maybe your head, David, your head surrounded by drams.
Oh, you could do some good one with all those little 24 empties. Yeah. Anyway,
like a dram crown.
Can't open them until you can count down any time, can't you? Yes, so don't forget, there are so many ultra rare whiskies. Some of these ticket prices are very, very low. The winners tonight will be notified tomorrow by email, hopefully, fingers crossed, and they can't wait to get those prizes out to you. There are more competitions coming up next week. There's some great whiskies coming up. There's a Yamazaki 25-year-old. Oof.
Oi. In the run up to Christmas, we've got such good bottles.
A Talisker 43-year-old. I would love that. There's another boutique bundle in there. And I can tell you the boutique bundle is pretty damn good. There's a 22-year-old Springbank.
Oh.
A 22-year-old Dalmore, a 25-year-old Glenlivet, a 21-year-old Tomatin, and a 25-year-old Auchentoshan. And I can tell you that Auchentoshan is a banger too. Yeah.
Over 100 years of whiskey.
There's another 100 years at least there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Aye. Hey, right.
A century.
Okay, Steve says, well done, David. Well played, sir. He's still in for the blue.
Well done, David.
And the blue label is that up next? No, it's the Dalmore.
Dalmore 21 is up next.
Dalmore 21-year-old. Okay, with Dalmore 21, you see every now and again. I think this is 1 year release, 2023. It's this year's release. They only do one a year. Yeah, it's one of their core range, but it's a limited. Obviously, the older the whiskey is, the more limited the release is. So it typically features notes of dark chocolate, orange, spices, and dried fruits. I have tried the Dalmore 21. Not this one, obviously, because this is a 2023 release, and I haven't tried that. It's been a few years since I've had the Dalmore 21, and I must do better. But yeah, this would be a banger, I'm sure. Shall we pick a winner? You ready with that wheel, Alex?
Oh my God, Dave, I'm so ready with this wheel.
I'm so glad about that, because I'm
not sure why the volume is not working.
There she blows.
Let's turn it up. Okay, let's see if the volume works on this ride. 3, 2, 1. Dean C. Congratulations.
There we go, Mr. Dean C. 627 40 30. You just won that 21-year-old. 21-year-old
whiskey.
Ripper. Aye. Perfect. Aye. Okay. I just saying that Steve was saying he's excited for the advent calendar and he's still in it for the blue label. I think the blue label is being picked out next week. I think that's in next Monday's raffle pick out, and that's a big one as well. Anyway.
Yeah, that would be a mega one. I think blue label's next week, isn't it? Yeah.
It is. Yeah, I've only got 4 on my list today. Okay, next up.
What are 4 we've got?
I would love these are new. These are new rebranded Glenlivets, which I'd very much like to try. A brace of Glenlivets reincarnated and rebranded as previously known as the Archive. I think it was called the 21 was called the Archive, and the 25 was definitely called the XXV amongst us. XXV 25 in Roman numerals. So the 21-year-old has been treated to a triple finish of sherry, cognac, and port, tawny port. And the 25 is a little bit different. That was all big sherry last time in the old XXV, but this one is PX and cognac casks. And a special oak cognac. I can't say it anyway.
And what does with the cognac? How does that change the profile of it?
Well, big old cognacs are big and fruity. Great, It's more winey. Mm-hmm. Cognac is a fortified wine, much like a sherry is. But yeah, big cognac carts would be lots of dried fruits, I would expect.
Christmas cake.
It would be delicious.
Pie.
I think
I had my first mince pie of the season yesterday.
I think I had. You had your first mince pie? Oh my word!
Of the season. Christmas is coming. I can hear those sleigh bells in the distance.
I had Thai street food, so.
Ooh. What would you say is a good whiskey to team with the mince pie?
Asking
for a friend.
Hey, something rich and sherried. Probably something like this boutique 12-year-old.
Oh my God. Is that one of the new core range that has just been
Get it in, Dave. Okay, let's pick a winner for this pair of Glenlivet, shall we? Are you ready with that wheel, Alex?
Oh, I am ready with this wheel.
Superstar, there she blows. 125 and 121-year-old. Let's give it a whirl.
Yeah, the wheel's not singing for us tonight. Neil W, come on down or up or east or west, wherever you're from in the country, virtually.
Yes. Well played. There we go. We have our winners. So next week, it's all to play for. There are some tickets already sold out. Johnny Walker's all sold out. The Ghost and Rare Trio, the Octomore Trio, 3 bottles of Octomore, all sold out. The Ardbeg surprise, sold out, and a Lafroig 15-year-old have all sold out. But there are still that Yamazaki 25-year-old. That's a big one.
That's a big one. I can't believe the just incredible array of whiskies that we've got. Obviously, yeah, and just for the price of a ticket, you can get this insane whiskey.
Aye, that's big ones. That is. So yeah, the Yamazaki 25, the Talisker 43 Expedition Oak, and that boutique bumper bundle of sort of the regions of Scotland, which is quite cool because we're head round from Campbelltown to Islay to Springbank to the Highlands and down to the Lowlands. So that's a pretty cool deal. And there's a 29-year-old Glenfarclas, a Master of Malt exclusive, one of the family cask, 1991. Where were you in 1991?
Me. Where was I? I was 7. Was I just didn't think then? I was like, was I? Was I like 37? Hang on.
1991.
Yeah, I think I was. Hyperglow, wearing a bit of Hyperglow.
Wow. 1991, I moved to the Far East to build boats.
Yeah. I love your Far East boat building stories.
Aye. There we go. Well done, all the winners.
Well done, everyone. Another cracking week of cracking prizes. If you haven't got your tickets for next week, make sure you do. And the run up to Christmas, the prizes are just getting even more juicier.
I just seen the what's gone up today.
It's amazing. We've got the Kiro Malt Rye Trio as well. Have you tried those?
I'm a huge fan of the Kiro Rye smoke, or both of the Kiro Ryes. I'm not so sure on. I'm not sure on peated. I haven't tried it yet. I'll reserve judgment on that at the moment. But peated and rye, I'm not sure about myself. But that wood smoke and the standard, superb.
The rye is absolutely cracking. The peated and the smoke is a bit too much for me, just because I'm not huge fans of those profiles anyway. But one of the Kiro range that I could drink like water is the Kiro Dairy Cream.
Oh, that's what I'm going to make my porridge with in the morning, I think.
Oh God, I could make my tea with it. I could make my porridge with it. Honestly.
I don't have
make it a Swedish tea, a Finnish tea they are, aren't they?
They've just gone up on the Master of Malt website. Is a 25-year-old Glenrothes. I made porridge with Glenrothes 25-year-old a little while ago, a long time ago. It was very nice. There's a bumper bundle of Lagavulin 12-year-olds from all of the special releases from 2020, 21, 22, and 23. So that's pretty cool. There's the Bunnahaven Feshiel 2022 edition up there, and an enormous Glenfiddich, a 40-year-old.
Ooh.
Reimagined. It looks glorious in its box. I've never tasted the Glenfiddich 40-year-old, so I would very much like to try that. That's some prizes going on.
Just some of them. If you just head to the website, obviously mastermalt.com/competitions. You guys know that anyway. Preaching to the converted, I feel a little bit here. Yeah, and we'll see you all next week. And Steve Carrigan is looking forward to next week, us too. And he's just emptied his Octomore 12.1.
Good going.
Nice. Ready, emptying out that cupboard, ready for fresh stock to come in next week with your winning tickets, hopefully.
Well, I don't know.
Huzzah!
I'm just going to toast the winners then. Well done, you all.
Well done, gang.
You won today, and we'll be back same time next week.
We will be. Until then, have a lovely week, everyone.